Dear students, I welcome you all to this virtual orientation on co-curricular activity courses for the academic year 2024-25. I request you all to go through the complete video, as the first half of the video deals with all the courses that are offered for this academic year, including the course objectives and outcomes, and the second half of the video deals with the registration process, which is going to be in the online mode. The CCA courses are mandatory, though they are non-CGPA courses. Every student is expected to register the course and complete the course over a period of 2 semesters. These classes are going to be held on every Thursday from 1:20 to 2:40 p.m. They are included in your timetable. So I request you all to go through the complete orientation video to have an idea about the courses and the registration process. Co-curricular activities are activities or programs that complement the academic curriculum and groom the students in the art of living. The main goal of CCA is to inculcate a sense of sportsmanship, competitive spirit, leadership, cooperation, and team spirit. These courses are a part of our ability enhancement courses, and in the first year we have two types of ability enhancement courses. One is CCA and the other is SOC. CCA stands for co-curricular activity and SOC stands for skill oriented courses. CCA and SOC are both choice based courses and are part of AEC. CCA courses are offered on every Thursday, while SOC courses are offered on every Friday. A co-curricular activity essentially takes place outside a typical pen and pen classroom experience. These activities support the academic mission of the educational institution and provide opportunities for character development which a student needs if they are to become a responsible adult and productive citizen to foster success in later life. So coming to the orientation process, the students can choose any one out of the 14 courses that are offered in this academic year. It's a compulsory course allotted in the timetable, and these courses are offered to all the first year students except BCom honors students. It is a 2-semester course, that is Sem 1 and 2, and every student is expected to enroll in one of the CCA courses. By completing these courses, the students will be awarded 2 credits, and the students who register for NCC and NSS, they get an additional 2 credits, that is overall they gain 4 credits as these 2 courses run for 2 years. These courses are also being evaluated continuously as continuous internal assessment, which is for 15 marks, and the assessment criteria is based on the regularity of the student to the classes and active participation in the activities that are conducted during the classes. And at the end of the semester, that is Sem 2, students will be divided into groups or individually they are going to be allotted projects. So the assessment and evaluation for end semester is going to be totally activity based and project based, and this will be evaluated for 35 marks. So overall the CCA course evaluation is for 50 marks. Important to note that a student enrolled into a CCA course need to continue the same in both the semesters. Attending the classes regularly is a mandate, and on completion of the course, the grades and credits will show up in the marks memo. A student who does not register or a student who registers but does not complete the course, for such students the results will be withheld and their degree will be incomplete. That is, they will be awarded a fail memo at the end of their degree course completion. So students, be careful that you listen to the orientation video completely and go through the online registration process and complete the courses on time. So coming to the list of courses that are offered for this academic year, through Physical Education Department, 5 courses are being offered. They are yoga, chess, volleyball, kho and basketball. The intake for all these courses is around 60 seats per course. Then we have a course in outreach offered by Sahara Committee Center for Excellence, and Mrs. Navina is the course coordinator from Department of Microbiology. Then we have a course in environment education offered through Eco Club, and Shailaja, myself from Department of Biochemistry, I am the course coordinator for this course. NGO management course is offered through Center for Women's Studies, and Miss Poppy is the course coordinator. Then we have a course offered by Commerce Department in Consumer Education and Awareness. Ms. Joshna Yadav is the course coordinator. Business Management Department is offering Innovation and Startup Management course, and Mr. Bharadwaj is the course coordinator. Digital Marketing course is being offered by Computer Science Department, and Ms. Rajeshwari is the course coordinator. The intake for all these courses also is 60 seats per course. Then we move on to the next course, that is a course on Telangana Tradition and Tribal Studies offered by Economics Department. Mrs. Sunita from Economics Department is the course coordinator. For this course also the intake of seats is 60. Then we have NSS course being offered through NSS committee. We have actually 2 units at St. Anne's, and the program officers are Mrs. Mahita Davla and Mrs. Beverly from the Department of Biochemistry for the NSS course. The intake for this course is around 180 seats. Then we have NCC course for which Miss Lydia from Computer Science is the course coordinator. So for NCC registration process, 100 students are going to enroll through the Google form during the registration process, but all the registered students have to go through a official selection process, and only 40 students will be selected during the selection process out of the 100 enrolled students. The remaining 60 students who are not selected for NCC course, they have to opt for the available vacancy seats in the other CCA courses. So this I want all of you to make a note that whoever is registering for NCC, they have to go through a selection process, and only 40 cadets are going to be selected out of the 100 enrolled students. The remaining 60 who are not selected have to opt for the available vacant courses. Now I would like to quickly give you the course inputs about the objectives and the outcomes of the various courses that are being offered for this academic year, starting with the physical education. So physical education main objective is to improve physical fitness and stamina and give specialized coaching in respective sports discipline according to the student's choice. The physical education department, by offering these courses, is trying to identify talented students and gives them training to excel in state, national and international level tournaments. We have courses on basketball, kho, volleyball, yoga and chess offered through physical education department. The objectives of the yoga course is to enable the students to have good health, mental hygiene, emotional stability, integrate moral values and attain higher level of consciousness. The outcome of this course, that is a student who completes yoga, at the end of this course they will experience increased flexibility, they can maintain a balanced metabolism, improved athletic performance, etc. These are a few glimpses of our yoga and chess classes. Then we move on to the next course, that is NSS. NSS stands for National Service Scheme. It is a central sector scheme of Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, which provides opportunities to the student youth of graduate and postgraduates at colleges and university level of India to take part in various government-led community service activities and programs. The sole aim of NSS is to provide hands-on experience to young students in delivering community service. The main objectives of NSS include developing a sense of respect to the principles, rights and obligations to promote national unity, integrity, democracy and equality before law, to acquire leadership qualities and democratic attitude, and to develop a sense of social and civic responsibility required for group living and sharing responsibilities. Not only that, it is also to meet emergencies and natural disasters. The students are trained appropriately. So we have two NSS units at St. Anne's which are providing a platform for active student participation in community service and developmental activities. So Mrs. Mahita Davla, the student dean, and Mrs. Beverly from Department of Chemistry are the program officers for the NSS unit at St. Anne's. These are glimpses of the few activities that were held in the last academic year. So the regular activities include in-house activities like seminars, guest lectures, field visits, observing national days and creating awareness and working during natural calamities, organizing rallies. And on special, they also do conduct special camp activities which include socio-economic surveys, literacy programs, medical camps, cleanliness drives, plantation drives, and also the government schemes like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Jal Shakti Abhiyan, Harita Haram. All these are implemented through NSS unit of our college. Then we move on to NCC. The NCC unit at St. Anne's, since its inception from 1989, has played a major role in training the cadets in different fields, including social service and adventure. The cadets have distinguished themselves at national and international levels, and several of our cadets have joined defense services. The course coordinator is Miss Lydia from Computer Science. So the main aim of NCC is to create a human resource of organized, trained and motivated youth to provide leadership in all walks of life, including the armed forces, and be always available for the service of the nation. So, NCC aims at developing character, discipline, secular outlook and a spirit of adventure, selfless service among young citizens. It also creates a pool of organized, trained, motivated youth with leadership qualities in all walks of life. Needless to say, NCC also provides an environment conducive to motivating young Indians to join the armed forces. The training includes drill, shooting, physical fitness, first aid, gliding, sailing, camp training covering basics of all military training, and also this training is carried out in the college by the cadets, and in addition some basic knowledge of the service is also imparted to the cadets. The regular CCA activities include community development activities like tree plantation, observing vigilance week, social service activities like blood donation, AIDS awareness, visit to the home for the aged, orphanages, etc. In the first year, there will be only drill test. In the second year, a camp for 10 days and a B certificate exam. The cadet has to give a B certificate exam in the second year. And in the final year, again, the cadet has to attend a camp for 10 days plus she has to clear the C certificate exam. And 75% of attendance is mandatory for the course completion and for the awarding of the both B and C certificates. So this course is going to run for 3 years, and on completion of the course, not only are you awarded with the B and C certificate, but you will also be gaining 4 credits which will reflect in your memo. These are a few glimpses of the NCC activities held during the last academic year. Then we have outreach course offered through the Center for Excellence called as Sahara, St. Anne's Helping Hands and Reaching Arms. This innovative program connects students to society or community, working with the motto of heart to God and hand to man. The outreach course is run through the Rotary Club of Hyderabad, and it is also associated with Rotary International. The student club associated with the outreach course is Rotary Club of St. Anne's College. So the club's main objectives which are offered through the outreach CCA course include education and awareness, where through education and awareness human values are inculcated, providing a link between the educational institution, especially the learners, and the community, sensitizing the learners and or the youth to the real situation and problems of the society, and developing leadership, team building among the students. These are the 4 main objectives of the course. And the focus areas, the prime areas under which all the activities are planned and executed through Rotary Club or the outreach committee, include empowerment of women, environment awareness and protection, education, healthcare, and leadership development. So these are the 5 focus areas on which the Sahara committee plans and executes various activities. These are the highlights of the activities that were executed last academic year in the year 2023-24 under each of the focus areas, that is women empowerment, environmental protection, education, healthcare, and leadership development. These are glimpses of the activities done under each of the prime focus areas. And also the outreach committee has several collaborations which are listed in this slide. Then now we move on to environment education course offered through Eco Club, which works with the motto of be the change you wish to see in the world. The objectives of this course are mainly to maintain the college ecology, keeping the campus clean and green, motivate environmental awareness among students by providing opportunities to participate in environment-oriented projects, and also providing a platform to develop leadership, communication, creativity, planning, and organizing to foster environmental consciousness among the youth. The prime areas under which the co-curricular activity programs of environment education deal with include biodiversity conservation, waste management, observing eco-friendly festivals, and promoting eco-products, then discussing issues and organizing activities related to climate change and global warming, and participating in cleanliness drives, plantation drives, to mention a few. These are the glimpses of the projects and the activities that were held in our last academic year. We also have collaborations with WWF and other local NGOs with whom we work for volunteering, and also projects at national level, state level, and local level. Then moving on to NGO management course. This course main objective is to provide domain knowledge and skills to students on NGOs, voluntary social work, and developmental administration sector. The course aims at training the students who are keen to start a NGO and provide quality social work education. The course coordinator for this is Ms. Poppy Devinath from CWS. And at the end of the completion of this course, a student will develop a better understanding about the managerial concepts of NGO workers, and they will experience a first-hand experience by visiting different kinds of NGOs, which will enhance the skills at various levels of management. Not only will the students have the opportunity to work in groups and develop a practical proposal for creating an NGO, they are also going to develop and learn the challenges of the NGO leaders in their efforts to build the organizational capacity. Then we have a course on consumer education and awareness offered by Department of Commerce, and Joshna Yadav is the course coordinator for this course. The main objective of this course is to enable the students to be well informed and alert and a responsible consumer, to organize consumer awareness programs towards sustainable development of the nations. Also to educate students on Consumer Protection Act of 1986. The regular CCA activities offered on every Thursday include guest lectures, interaction with entrepreneurs, organizing fairs and stalls, field visits to provide a hands-on training by having weekly fairs, market product launch of the innovative ideas in the college campus. Then we have a course on Telangana tradition and tribal studies offered by Department of Economics, and Mrs. Sunita is the course coordinator. The main purpose of this course is to introduce students to understand the tradition and culture of Telangana, visit to tribal places, personal interactions to know their traditions, and the students are given a project by the Tribal Department of Telangana, and after completion of the course a certificate will be issued. The regular activities that are planned during the CCA classes include activities pertaining to the study of different cultural aspects of Telangana, the traditions, the culture of Telangana through invited talks, seminars, field visits, celebrating local festivals, and knowing about the handlooms, Telangana art forms, etc. Then we have a course offered on innovation and startup management offered by Business Management Department, and the main objective of this course is to aware the students about the special challenges of starting new ventures and introducing new product and service ideas to nurture their business ideas to a startup level. So these the activities for this course are designed to encourage the students' abilities such as critical thinking, problem solving, communication skills and teamwork, and they are encouraged to connect with the community, analyze important issues, problems and ideas so that their business ideas can be nurtured to a startup level. The course will enable the student to gain confidence and to face the challenges of the market while launching their product, and the students will become well versed with the core concepts, ethical values of entrepreneurship, and they will acquire business logistics after completion of the course. Then we have a course on digital marketing offered by the Department of Computer Science, and the course coordinator is Mrs. Rajeshwari from Computer Science Department. The main objective of this course is to understand the basics of digital marketing and develop knowledge of various social media platforms and gain understanding of the tools and metrics for effective digital marketing. So at the end of this course, a student will be able to understand the importance of digital marketing strategies and gain experience in various platforms and tools for effective digital marketing. So with this we come to the end of the various CCA courses that are offered for this academic year. A total of 14 courses we are having, 5 through physical education department, and then we have NCC, NSS, environment education, outreach, NGO management, digital marketing, consumer education and awareness, Telangana tradition and tribal studies. Now we move on to the important aspect of the orientation process, that is the CCA registrations, which are going to happen in the online mode. So this for the registration process in the online mode, a student is expected to visit the college website, that is www.stanscollegehyd.com, and click on the CCA registration links. This will lead the student to a Google form where the student is supposed to enter all the details and submit the form. So before the registration process, it is essential that the student has a Gmail account of their own, and also they are aware of their correct hall ticket number or the roll number, because these details are mandatory to be filled in the Google form. So a student should be having a Gmail account and should be aware of their 12-digit hall ticket number. The CCA registration link will be open or active from active from 15th July 2024 onwards for 2 days up to Tuesday. It is from Monday to Tuesday. 2 days the link is going to be active, starting from 6:30 p.m. up to 8:30 p.m. on 16th July, that is Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday the link is going to be active. So to have an idea about the 12-digit hall ticket number, usually the first 4 numbers in your hall ticket they indicate the college code, that is 1204. 1204 is the college code, followed by the next 2 digits indicate the year of joining, that is 24. The next 3 numbers indicate the program code. For example, a student who has joined in BSc BBC program, their code is 488. Similarly, for a BA PLP student, the code will be 263, and for a BCom general student, the code will be 401. The last 3 digits are the serial number or the roll number, which goes on from 1 to 30 or 60. So this 12-digit hall ticket number everybody should be aware of, and they should have a Gmail account. Another important point to be noted, that innovation and startup management course is offered only to the non-BBA students. So the first year BBA students are not eligible to register for this course. They can opt from the remaining 13 courses. The registration link will be open for 2 days, and students are supposed to register only in one course. Do not register in more than one course. If a course is showing full and the student tries to register in that filled up course, then their registration will remain cancelled. So please do not click on the course which is already filled. You have to, if a course is showing as it is full, then you have to choose from the remaining available courses, but please do not click on the already filled course, because this will lead to cancellation of your registration. And also ensure that you register only in one course. A student who registers in more than one course also, their registration will be cancelled. So this is all about the CCA courses virtual orientation. I thank you all for your patient listening. Myself, I am Shailaja, CCA coordinator and head department of biochemistry. So if any student has got any query regarding the courses or the registration process, they can always approach me in room number 15 opposite to chemistry lab.